Hello my dear students, how are you all? I know you all are fine and taking good care of yourself. Today we are going to learn your English grammar subject and the topic is describing words. What is the topic? Describing words. In the previous classes you have learned about naming words or nouns and pronouns. Today we are going to learn about describing words. Okay, all of you open your English grammar book, page number 31. Today we are going to learn about describing words. First, you have to know what is describing words. Describing words are adjectives. Describing words are adjectives. Describing words are adjectives. And adjectives are describing words. Very easy. Describing words are adjective or describing words. Describing words are adjectives and or you can write or adjectives are describing words. Adjectives are describing words. Describing words. Okay, now student listen. Describing words are adjectives and adjectives are describing words that tell us more about any people, any animal, anything, any feeling or anything or naming words. Okay, so describing words tell more about any naming word. So that is called adjectives or describing word. Remember that tells about naming words or nouns. Naming words or nouns. Now for example, I am writing here two toffees. Toffees. Two toffees. Look at the example, students. Two toffees. Red rose. Okay. Red rose. Big elephant. Big elephant. Round table. Round table. Angry man or beautiful girl. Beautiful girl and angry man. Angry man. Look at the examples, student. These are the examples. Okay, now look. Here are the words two, red, big, round, beautiful, angry. These are the describing words because they tell more about the nouns, toffees, rose, elephant, table, girl and man. Toffees, rose, elephant, table, girl, man. These are nouns. Remember that. These words are nouns and these underlined words are describing words or adjective because these words tell more about these nouns, toffees, rose, elephant, table, girl, man. So we can easily say that describing words tell more about any person, any animal, anything, any color, from everything. They can tell us more about these nouns. Now listen. The first example is two toffees. Look, two toffees. Here is the example two toffees. Two toffees. So here two is the describing word because two tells more about the toffees. So here two tells about the number of toffees. Remember that two toffees. How many toffees? Two toffees. So here two tells about the number of toffees. The number of toffees. Next example, red rose. Red rose. R-O-S-E, rose. Here red is the describing word because red tells about the rose. The naming word rose. Here rose is naming word, toffees are naming word, remember that. So here red is, so we can write that red tells about the color of the rose. What kind of rose? Red rose. Here red identifies or red tells about the color of the rose. The color of the rose. Next example I am writing. Big elephant. Big elephant. Here is the word big. Big tells the size of the elephant. Big tells the size of the elephant. What kind of elephant? Big elephant. So big is the describing word and big tells about the elephant. So we can write big tells about the size of the elephant. The size of the elephant. Look student, big elephant. Big tells about the size of the elephant. Next, round table. Round table. T-A-B-L-E, table. Round table. Look at the word round. Here round tell more about the table. The table is noun and this is the describing word and this describing word describe the table. Round table. What kind of table? Round table. So here round tells us or tells about the shape of the table. What kind of table? Round table. So round defines the shape of the table. So right here round tells about the shape of the table. S-H-A-P-E. Shape of the table. So in the first example we have learned that 2 toffees. So 2 tells about the number of toffees. Red rose. What kind of rose? Red rose. So red tells about the color of the rose and big elephant. Big tells about the size of the elephant. The size of the elephant. Round table. Round tells about the shape of the table. What kind of table? Round table. So round tells about the table. Table is noun and round is the describing word. So we can say that round tells more about the table because the table is round. Next. Beautiful girl. The next example was beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. What is the look of the girl? Beautiful. So here the word beautiful tells more about the girl because the girl is beautiful. So the word beautiful tells that tells about the looks of the girl. Beautiful tells about the looks of the girl. The looks of the girl. Okay, so beautiful tells about the looks of the girl. Then angry man. I am writing the next example. Angry man. A-N-G-R-Y. Angry man. Here the word angry tells about the man. Here the word angry tells more about the man. Here man is noun or naming words and the word tells about the man. And angry tells about, we can write angry tells about the feelings of the man. The feelings of the man, angry man. Feelings of the man, angry tells about the feelings. Feelings of the man. So from these examples, we can tell that the word 2, red, big, round, beautiful, angry are the describing words because they tell about the number, color, size, shape, looks and feelings of the nouns. We can tell that. So right here the nouns and the describing words. Do you understand, students? This is very easy. Try to understand. Describing words. Describing words. We will make two columns. Describing words and nouns. Always remember that describing words mostly come before noun. Describing words mostly come before noun. Look at the column. Here the describing words are first and the noun are later. So we can tell that describing words come before noun. Here if I write the example, two toffees. Two toffees. You can easily identify that the two is describing word or adjective and toffees are noun. Very easy. So toffees are noun, two are describing words. Next, if I write red rose. Red rose. So the word red is describing word or adjective and rose is noun. And this red tells more about the rose because the rose is red. Next, if I write big elephant. Same example. Big elephant. Okay, so the word big is describing and the elephant is noun. Next, round table. R-O-U-N-D. Round table. T-A-B-L-E. Table. Here the table is round. Round is describing word and table is noun. Next, angry man. Angry man. Here the word angry tells about the feeling of the man. So these are the list of describing words and noun. You can easily understand that two tells about the number of toffees, red tells about the color of rose, elephant tells about the size of, big tells about the size of the elephant, round tells about the shape of the table, angry tells about the feeling of the man. So we can write here. This is number. So describing word tells us more about the number, color, size, shape as well as feeling. Okay, so these are called describing words. Do you understand? So which are the describing words? Two, red, big, round, angry, beautiful, hot, green. These are the describing words because these words tells more about the noun. Now, from these examples, what did you learn, student? What did you learn? Tell me. So from these examples, you have learned the definition of adjectives. You have learned the definition of adjectives. So what is the definition of adjectives or describing word? What is the definition? You can write words. Words that tell us more about naming words are called describing words or adjectives. Adjectives are describing words and describing words are adjectives. Adjectives. This is very simple. So look at the definition of describing word. What is the definition of describing word? Words that tell us more about meaning words. Words that tell us more about meaning words are called describing words or adjectives. You have learned the examples of describing word as you can see. There are some examples like big elephant. Big, so here big is describing words because big tells about the size of the elephant. Okay, now student, all of you open your book, page number 30. There are some blanks. You have to fill in the blanks with some describing words. I am writing here, then you will understand. There are some lists. First, I am writing the list of describing words in this strip. The first word is smart. S-M-A-R-T, smart. Cold. C-O-L-D, cold. Hot. Hard. Red. And green. Now student, I am writing some nouns with blanks. You have to put the correct describing words with these nouns. Okay. The first is tea. Dash tea. Number 2 is dash juice. Number 3 is dash grass. Dash boy. Dash boy. Number 4. Number 5 is dash rock. R-O-C-K, rock. Number 6, dash apple. Okay. Now student, you have to write the correct describing words for these nouns. First is dash tea. You have to find out smart tea, cold tea, hot tea, hard tea, red tea, green tea. Which one is suitable? Obviously hot tea is suitable because generally teas are hot. So we can write hot teas. What kind of tea? Hot tea. Here the word hot describes the tea. What kind of tea? Hot tea. Next, juice. Dash juice. You can write cold juice. Generally juices are sometimes cold. C-O-L-D, cold juice. Here the word cold describes more about the juice. So cold is describing word. Next, dash grass. Naturally, grass are green. So you have to write green grass. G-R-E-E-N, green. Here the word green describes the noun grass. The words tea, juice, grass are nouns. Remember that. Describing words always tells more about the noun. That's why these are called adjectives or describing words. Dash boy. You can write smart boy. S-M-A-R-T, smart boy. Then dash rock. Rocks are generally hard. So you can write hard rock. H-A-R-D, hard rock. And dash apple. Here is the picture of red apple. So you have to write red apple. R-E-D, red apple. Now student, do the word smart. Smart describes the boy. The boy's nature or boy's character. Hard describes the surface of the rock. And red describes the color of the apple. So the word hot, cold, green, smart, hard, red, these are called describing words. Okay? I hope you all have understood describing words or adjectives. Thank you for watching this video and bye.